Hi everyone, this is Dave from DailyTechTV and welcome to the Q&A session for Wednesday 22nd of June 2011. Now this is the second part of the Q&A session. The first part was published yesterday and I split this up into two parts for this week because I had so many questions to cover. Now for those of you who are new to the Q&A sessions, what I basically do is I answer questions that were left in my last Q&A video and also questions I received via my iPhone or iPad app, and you can get that by searching Geekanoids in the iTunes App Store. Also, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, you're watching this on the DailyTechTV channel. If you want to watch my other channel for all of my reviews, then you can find that by searching for Geekanoids on YouTube or going to youtube.com/Geekanoids. You can also follow me on Twitter by following @Geekanoids. So on with the Q&A. I don't rehearse any of these, so let's take the next question. The Tech Mundo, did you get what you were expecting in iOS 5? Well, Marcos, and I remembered your name this time. No, I didn't get exactly what I was expecting. We got notifications and they're done in a brilliant way. Absolutely love that. iMessage is nice on it as well, although they do need to get some sort of authentication system on there. I was expecting a little bit more. I was expecting a new way of multitasking. I've said this in some of my live streams as well. When I've got my device, I hate double tapping that home button for the multitasking. So I was hoping for a gesture mechanism. I know you can do that via jailbreaking, but I wanted it built into iOS 5. So that's one of the main things I sort of missed. So thank you very much for that question. Dave, this is from Jesse Shotland. Now that iOS 5 has brought new features into the camera app, do you expect iPhone photography to be taken more seriously? Well, I think it's taken pretty seriously already. There are some great camera apps on the iOS platform, and some of the panoramic photos and things you can do are absolutely superb. So I think it's taken pretty seriously. I think you might find a step up in how you could use the iPhone for photography will actually make its debut when the iPhone 5 comes out, because I think, and this is just a little prediction, that we might get an 8 megapixel camera and a different position with the flash as well, which could make for better photography. So that is a really good question. Thank you very much for that one. Next one is from the Kids Comedy. Hi Dave, great vid. Two things. One, what do you think of the new Wii U? What do you like more, iPod Touch or iPhone 4? The Wii U, absolutely fantastic. Love the idea of higher res graphics. Like the fact you can use your old controllers. Not so sure on the big touchscreen controller, which apparently can only connect one at a time. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I'm pretty sure just one of those touchscreen controllers can be used at any one time. I wish them luck. I'm really interested in seeing how it progresses. I'll be getting one to review and test and enjoy, of course. What do you guys think? Leave your comments under the video. iPod Touch or iPhone 4? Love them both, but obviously iPhone 4 because I carry that around everywhere I go. Next question is from Scotty256Venom. Hey Dave, great Q&A again, thank you. Do you believe that recent technologies such as Blu-ray and 3D TV will ever become profitable due to the lack of houses they are in and how expensive they are at the moment? Also, are you interested in these technologies yourself? I'm interested in Blu-ray. I do have a Blu-ray player. I also have a PS3 which can play Blu-rays as well. Love the clarity of the video that they produce. 3D, I gave that a miss for now. Not entirely convinced I want to sit there with glasses on. I think I will probably be more susceptible to getting a 3D TV when they perfect the glasses free technology. That's when I think that I possibly might give it a try. And it probably won't be with the first generation either. I'm going to wait until they've really got it perfected. So that completes the questions that I received via the last video. Now I'm going to move on to the questions that I received via my iPhone, iPod and iPod. Got that wrong, didn't I? Now I'm going to take questions that I received via my iPhone, iPod and iPad app. So the first question is from Kieran. I'm looking to buy a camera for my YouTube videos. I was wondering, what camera do you use? For the most part, I use the Panasonic SD700. So that's SD700. Very good camera, superbly pleased with it. And if and when I replace it, I will be replacing it with the SD900, which is the newer model. So very, very pleased with it. Thanks very much for that question. Next one is from Eddie. Have you ever been to the United States, and if so, which state? Yes, I have. I've been to New York and I lived there for almost 3 years, and also Boston, which was absolutely fantastic. Love Boston. Really, really superb place. And if you ever met Steve Jobs, this is also from Eddie, what would you do? Well, I would try and hold my cool. I would love to meet Steve Jobs, so I would try not to go all sort of tongue-tied, but I'd probably just say, hey Steve, look, long time fan of yours, really respect and look up to what you're doing. Can you spare me a couple of minutes just to answer some questions? And then I'd ask some questions that everyone that watches my videos would like to know. I'm not going to divulge those here. I'll keep those as a surprise just in case it ever does happen. So that is a really good question. I just really hope that I'd keep my cool and get the questions in. Oh, this is interesting actually. This is from Furquan. I hope I've got your name pronounced properly. I'm afraid I have to disagree with you on the LCD versus plasma in the previous Q&A. My plasma, Pioneer KRP 500, is better for movies and gaming because it has a faster response time than an LCD. Well, thank you very much for pointing that out. It must be, I'm pretty sure those Pioneers are top range plasmas. Correct me again if I'm wrong, but that's fantastic that you've got such a good TV set there. My question is, should I buy a basic 21.5-inch iMac or the basic 13-inch MacBook Pro? Well, in answer to that question, it really depends if you need a portable system. And that should answer the question for you. They're both going to be very similar on performance. So do you need a desktop based machine or something that's portable? If you buy that portable one, if you buy the MacBook Pro, you can always buy an external monitor, and then if you do want to hook it up to a larger display, you can do that and sit at a desk to use it. So I hope that helps a little bit. Next one is from Billy. Hi Dave, I have an early 2011 MacBook Pro. As soon as I got it, I upgraded the hard drive. I was thinking of buying a portable hard drive to back up my data, and realised the HD that originally came with the MacBook could be used. Can I somehow use that drive as a portable drive, and what exactly do I need to do this? If you check out my MacBook Air videos, I did a lot of external enclosure reviews, and I think they were ICDoc external enclosures, and you can just buy one of those. It'll cost you maybe between £10 and £15. You can go higher if you want something a bit more flashy, and then you just stick the hard drive in there and it's done. So definitely use it. Next one is from Igor. Hi Igor, and this is Igor from Mr. Igor TV, so please do check out that channel. Hi Dave, feel free to use this in your Q&A sessions. I'm going to buy an iMac probably this week. I think I've seen you with a photo of that iMac. I think you've already bought it. Do you think I should wait until Lion comes out first or upgrade to Lion afterwards? Well, I thought I saw a photo of you holding an iMac, so I think you've already bought it, and you've probably answered your own question. Lion's going to be available as a very cheap upgrade via the Mac App Store, £20.99, so just under £21 in the UK and just under $30 in the US. So yeah, it's going to be a very easy upgrade, so I think you made the right decision by getting your iMac early. So thanks very much for that question. Next one is from Daniel. Really enjoy watching your videos. Thank you again. 2 questions. How much storage do all of your videos need, because they're all HD and you have so many of them? I'll answer that one first. I've got so many hard drives. Okay, I've got 8 terabytes of storage in my Mac Pro. A couple of those are used for storing videos, and the other 2 are used for backing up. So one backs up my system drive, one backs up my video drive. And then I've also got some external NAS enclosures, and I back up every single video that I produce to one of those NAS servers that's set up in a RAID configuration, so it actually mirrors the 2 drives, so I end up with 2 copies of the videos. But actual storage wise, so I've got 8 terabytes in my Mac Pro, 4 terabytes in one NAS, 2 terabytes in another. That's what I use for my video, and then I've got another 2 terabyte drives that I use for my photography. So absolutely stacks of hard drives everywhere. Is there anybody else included in Geekanoids, or do you want to keep it a one-person company? There's only me in Geekanoids. I do have help with the website now. Mikey, or @Micintosh on Twitter, helps me with updating the Geekanoids website, so I've got a little bit of help coming in there. And then I've obviously got Visbox.tv as well. And Visbox.tv brings together content from lots of different YouTube creators. So that is something that I want to really develop. But no, just myself really producing the content for Geekanoids and for DailyTechTV. So great question. Next one is from Peter. I was wondering what your favourite case is for the iPhone 4. It is the ProPorter Quicksilver silicon case. That's the one I use now, and I use that one because it looks nice, good amount of protection, easy to take my iPhone in and out of it for docking or sort of testing other bits and pieces. Next one is from Tom. Please could you let the developer of your iOS app know that I absolutely love this app update. Please let him know, because I really appreciate all the work he's put into making this iOS app fantastic. That is really good to know. Thank you, Tom, for letting me know that. We recently pushed out version 2.1 of the Geekanoids iOS app on the iPhone, iPod Touch and the iPad. Fantastic feedback so far. I absolutely love the new look of the app. It's done by Super Technoboff, and I will put a link to his website below this video. I really love it. I was so pleased with the latest version of the app, and it's free, so get it in the iTunes App Store, put it on your device, and you can get me on it all the time. So brilliant. Love it though. Love the email, Tom, as well. Thank you very much for that. Next one is from, I'm going to make this next one the last one. Let's see which one. Here we go. We'll do this one. This is from Garrett. Ever since iOS 5 announced Twitter integration, I've been kind of let down and upset. Why did they choose Twitter? I mean, why not Facebook with over 600 million members? Facebook, I think, would have been a better choice. What do you think? Well, I think they made their decision because Twitter is sort of an instant thing. I know you can post things to Facebook instantly as well, but just hear me out on this. Twitter fits in with Apple's sort of mould in the fact that it's a very quick update. You can only use so many characters, and it's a quick share something. Twitter, very short, very instant, very elegant in the way it could be implemented. Facebook, on the other hand, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, this is just my opinion, is all over the place. I'm not a big fan of Facebook, so you're probably getting a slightly biased answer. But whenever I go into Facebook and log on to either Visbox or my Geekanoids Facebook, something's changed. They're doing something a different way. How would Apple cope with all of those changes? So that's probably why I think Twitter has been very consistent throughout the start of the company all the way up to current day. So it's probably why Apple wanted to do Twitter integration instead of Facebook, which would probably have been a lot more difficult for them to implement. I personally am glad they did Twitter over Facebook. So I hope that doesn't really answer your question, but it's just my opinion on it. What do you guys think? Leave your comments below and let us know. Do you think they should have gone Twitter or Facebook on the iOS 5 integration? And on that note, I'm going to finish this Q&A. Please do leave any questions you got in the comments below. Please also use the iPhone, iPod and iPad app. You can get your questions to me that way, or you can email me geekanoids@gmail.com and just put Q&A session or tech Q&A in the subject line, and I'll try and answer your questions next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.